Master spa stuck in economy mode. I have shut off spa's power for 15 minutes 3 times. It is a 2000 model 800. Hello. My name is LL. Do my best to answer your question and resolve your issue. Couple questions. Are you positive you are in EC/economy mode? Does the display show EC or economy? Without seeing which topside control/system your tub is using, this is my best guess. If your topside control does not have a mode button, I will need to see a pic of it to help you better. If you have a mode button, try this. Press the mode button, press the cool temp down button until you see it show standard or street. Now press the mode button again. This should lock it into standard/street mode and remove it from economy/EC mode. Standing by, Todd.
I have a mode button. If I push mode it say economy mode. If then I push the down temp button it wants to change the temp.
Jeff, if you power off the tub and repower it, it should start up again in standard mode as the default. I understand you have tried this. Try pressing mode once then again.again to see if that changes it from economy/standard/sleep. Yours may or may not have sleep/SL mode. Pressing mode, then quickly pressing cool should change the mode with every push of cool. If all that fails, open the control box and unplug the topside control from the circuit board. Power off the tub for a minute and restart it. Leave the control unplugged and wait. It should be in standard mode and heat to 100 F. The first filter cycle will be 1 to 3 hours, usually 2, and it should maintain the 100 F temp. The tub should cycle on/off to heat as needed and start another filter cycle 12 hours later. You should be able to tell if that works by tomorrow. You may have a topside control or board issue. It is an unusual thing to go have happened, but it can. If it seems to be in standard mode, carefully plug the control back in while still on and see if it allows it to remain in standard mode. Standing by, Todd.
I disassembled the heater and the element was melted. I ordered a new element and pressure switch. I will see if this will allow the control to function correctly. I will know by Thursday.
Hello Jeff, I cannot imagine how the heating element or pressure switch could have any bearing on whether the tub is in economy or standard mode. That is apples and oranges. Two thoughts come to mind. Melted elements are usually from being dry fired and usually that will trip any EC breaker immediately when filled. The pressure switch should have prevented any dry fire or have thrown an error code if not working properly. FL, FLO, FL2, ECT, is it possible the two issues are related? Perhaps the tub was not heating and you guessed it was because of the mode? You never mentioned any error codes or not heating/tripping EC trouble, so IDK. Once again, the mode cannot be related to the heater being bad, it is unrelated. You may have an issue in the board or topside not allowing the mode to be changed, but unrelated to the heater. Please try the unplugging of the control pad on restart after it's filled and running again if the econ mode still is an issue. The default without the control pad is standard mode with usually F2 filter cycles and 100 F. Standing by, Todd. Any update, Jeff? If you have the heater issue resolved, have you tried repowering and running it without the topside control plugged in? Standing by, Todd.
I installed new heater element and pressure switch did not help. I spoke with an expert at Master Spa and he had me jumper the battery back up and repower. It is heating correctly now. He then told me that the mode button is faulty. They discontinued the upper controls, so I will have to retrofit a different system. Do you have any ideas on that?
Jeff, if you can send me pics of the circuit board clearly showing the whole board in detail and of the top side, I will help you with options. I must know the program chip software version on the main prom chip on your board and see exactly which top side you have. http://worldwar2.justanswer.com/how do I send photo or file expert disconnecting the topside control and running the tub was to eliminate or suspect a bad topside. That was my reason for suggesting that. Some master spa controls are proprietary. Some have perfectly fine generic Balboa replacements. Before I go further, I will need a kind rating to be compensated for the original question fee. I will try to give you all your available options I can find, and our conversation will still remain open to continue. Standing by, Todd.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.